Why say my name? Say my name. Why?
Yo, I want to do that. Like,
He was there and Big Zach was there. I was like, get me out of here.
Putting this together 5 minutes. Oh, I got an invite. Oh, let me go real quick. I'm just saying hi. Bing.
Take a break for the night. Reach it in the morning.
see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil soul.
350,000. Damn.
No, 350 million, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's where you can insert the image. Like
Angel the artist, your mansion sucks. Okay.
And for all the guests, thank you for coming and staying. We love you. We support you.
Oh, Schilck just disappeared.
Part of Women in Horizon.
Welcome to the 1Verse podcast.
Welcome to the 1Verse podcast, the number one podcast in the Metaverse. Okay. We have a very special guest, Angel the artist, a huge name. If you haven't heard about her, it's because you're not in Horizon Worlds. She is a really good artist, and she is in a lot of worlds bringing her art to the public. And she also has a few worlds of her own. Some of my favorite shows growing up were SpongeBob SquarePants. She has that world claimed. So please be sure to check them out. And yeah, what's up, Angel? How are you doing?
Welcome.
Well, I'm good. Yeah, I'm Angel. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Like you said, I'm a world creator, art creator. I do arts of many different kinds, from like painting, drawing, sculptures, pottery, tattoos, and world building. So I'm all around. I just can't dance. I have 2 left feet. I don't know what it is, but I pretend like I can dance really well in the metaverse.
Do you sing?
So I get by. Yes, I sing. I sing as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you actually came up
poetry,
with
all
a
that.
couple of different songs. Didn't it just release a song with Junior?
Yes,
Actually?
I did release Say My Name featuring Junior, and I built like a whole world just for it. Like we threw a single release party. It was really dope.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
that was
That song.
cool.
What inspired to write that song with Junior? Why say my name? Say my name. Why?
Actually, I was on and shout out to him. Shout out to Solo Dolo or Chris Kane. I was on his profile because he makes beats, and I went on his website and I was just like looking through all the instrumentals, and I was just like, that one just like really spoke to me, and I was just like, I like this. And what was going through my head was like, I'm really, not to sound cocky or anything, I'm really seeing the progression of what's happening with my career, I would say, in here. Because when I first started, it was just a hobby. Like I was just really deep into making art. And then I did the museum and got a bunch of money from that. And then I was just like, oh, this could be something. And I started working on that, and then once it was, and I got like an opportunity, I was just like, quit your job, this is it. And I was just like, yeah, I was like, let's do it. So
Wait,
Quit your job. That's it.
Museum.
Nice.
What do you mean you made a whole bunch of money of your museum? Give us a little bit more about
That's the
that.
one that got featured?
so yeah, the Better World Museum, Angel the Artist. It's basically a museum where I replicated a bunch of different pieces from Black artists around the country. Some of them are mostly from New York because that's where I'm from. But I did that, and then I also did like a couple of my own original pieces. And when I did the tour, it was sold out within the first hour of the grand opening. And I made,
Damn.
I want to
awesome.
say, 350 from that night.
Dang.
350,000. Damn.
No, 350 million, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She is
No,
wealthy.
she won 350
You heard it
million
first.
in a whole night, bro.
She broke 6 figures in the metaverse from her art pieces. Whoa, Angel the
7,
artist.
man.
Shit.
Shit. Highest paid avatar in the metaverse. Angel the artist. Hell no.
That is
Sorry,
not-
guys. She actually
that's
meant
not
$3.50. Sorry.
Yeah. I got 350. Hell no. That's funny as hell, bro.
So was it 25 cents a piece?
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. We're
The
kidding, people. We're kidding.
the 3 women that I had there called See No Evil, Speak No Evil, Hear No Evil Soul. That was the most famous piece there. That was the one I dropped like a sneak peek of before the museum even opened, and everybody was like in love with that one. That one was $100 alone. And shout out to Black Harley. She's the one that bought it.
Aw.
And then we also
Shout out.
had Meta Clean Rupert bought 2 pieces, and Dot NY bought another piece. You can actually find that piece in 2 of his worlds, I believe. But yeah, once I saw that, I was just like, oh snap! Like I can really like quit my job, because my job was just no, it was good. I was an after school teacher and I loved the actual job, but the pay of it was trash. So I was just like, something has to give, and it did. And now we're here.
Yeah,
That's
now you got the
awesome.
best of both worlds. Job you love and comes with the money.
Facts.
Yeah.
So are you you mentioned one occasion of you making money. Like, how are you continuing to make money so you don't need to go back to your job?
Okay, so after the museum happened, then Horizon got in touch with me and said that they wanted to do an interview with me, and I was just like, okay, cool, I was just like, I thought the interview was so I can get my door of the museum in the plaza. So I was just like, this is the way to do it. Like, I was like really hyped and everything. So we did the interview, and then like right after they finished recording me, they was just like, all right, so just send us your information and we're gonna pay you. And I was just like, okay, cool. I didn't know that was what was going on with this, but that's cool. And they sent me 2,500, and I was just like,
Wait, what?
just to interview me, yeah.
Just an interview.
So
And how long was the interview for? Like an hour or two? Like, how long was it?
just about, yeah.
And so
And
like $2,500 an hour, pretty much.
How much are we paying her?
Bro.
Huh?
You know how much money Meta's paid me? $0
that was just
and
like
zero
to
You mean
get
cents.
how
that
much you paid
opportunity.
Meta?
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah,
just
I paid
like,
Meta
just
100.
that alone, really brought in people that didn't know who I was, and that's how I started doing commissions. And
Yeah.
that's when people were just like, oh, I need you to build this, I need you to build that, da, da, da. And I was just like, all right, this is awesome. I gotta really like get legit. I can't just be like, yeah, I'll do that for you, and like it wasn't a hobby anymore. It was a business, and I knew that coming in, but I was just like, now it's real. Like I'm really seeing the responsibility side of it, and I was just like, I gotta become legit now. So I got my LLC and like my website running. So it's just like, for right now, it's like really smooth sailing here, and it's going really well.
Man, that's so awesome. And that's something that you didn't even plan, right? Like all of this?
Not at all. I mean, like once the opportunity arose and I thought about it, I just went forward. But it was never my intention to be like, yeah, let's become famous in the metaverse. It was just like it just happened.
That's interesting. So how like usually Schlick asks, how do you come across this
yeah.
platform? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. How'd you get started? We're getting caught up in conversation. That's good. But yeah, how'd you get involved in VR? How'd you hear about the Oculus?
Oh man, I got in Horizons by accident actually. I found out about the Oculus through Instagram, seeing somebody play the Beat Saber, and I was just like, yo, I want to do that. Like I was like mad hype of just about freaking cutting squares. I didn't even know
That was
about
cool.
this.
It is cool. Yeah.
Like I was just like, I want to do this. So at the time I was a tattoo artist, and I had it was a gift to myself, because it was like I was a new tattoo artist and I had like made my first $1,000 within a week. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I got to treat myself. I was like, finally, I could play that Beat Saber game. Let's do it. And I bought it, and it was so much fun, all that stuff. And I had nobody else that had a headset that I knew. So it was like, I didn't have anybody to play with. And I got on VR chat because of Twitch friends, because I used to be on Twitch as well. And VR chat was just not cool when you don't know anybody, as we all know, if you be on VR chat. So I was just like, all right, well, this is lame. So I just like put
Too
the
many
headset
kids on there.
aside. Yeah, exactly.
But it's cool
I
though.
was just like, all
It's
right,
cool.
it's cool. Yeah, when you're with a group of friends. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, so the headset was collecting dust because I had got the headset in, I want to say March of last year, and then December came. Another friend finally got the headset and for Christmas, and it was just like, oh yeah, what game should I play? And I was just like, I don't know. All I know is Beat Saber and VR chat. And he was like, what's Horizon Worlds? And I was just like, I don't know. Let's download it together. Let's see what it's about. And I
What?
got on.
That's
Yeah, that was it. It wasn't even like, oh, I researched it.
Oh,
You can build. It wasn't
yeah.
even. It was just like, oh, it's
hell
free.
nah.
Download
It's
it.
like, oh, it's a
That
new
was it.
game, free,
Right.
Download.
Yeah.
Free. That's what it was. It was like free. Cool.
Okay, let's
Um,
try it out. No problem.
Wait,
That's
so you
literally
s-
that was my mindset.
So you skipped the venues. You didn't even go to venues first. You just went straight to Horizon
Yeah, I didn't
Worlds?
even go to venues first. Yeah, I
Oh
went to
wow,
Worlds,
interesting.
and I got on, and then I went to the plaza. The first world I went to was the mansion, and I was just like, oh, this is okay. This is kind of reminding me of like an upgraded Roblox or something. And they was like, oh yeah, no, somebody built this. I was like, wait, you can build this yourself within the headset? He was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want with, building with like shapes. I was like, so I could do this whole world and make it look good. And I mean, no offense, sorry. They were like,
Bro, your shit
oh,
does
they were-
not look good. Quote of Angel the Artist: Your mansion sucks. Okay.
Actually, hey, real quick, I just noticed Dunder's in the house. Dunder's in the house. Shout out to Dunder. He actually built this podcast world. Shout out to Dunder's. Hey.
Shout out to
Hey,
Dunder's,
it's a
bro.
very dope. But I feel really bad. Oh my gosh, that's on air.
Bro, your
But then-
podcast, your shit don't
We're
suck.
gonna make-
man.
we're gonna
Don't
make that a
worry,
clip.
man. But
It
I'm
doesn't,
definitely
it
making it a
doesn't. It was
clip.
really
You
nice.
better
I was
watch
like,
the
I'm gonna make it a
podcast so
clip
you
where he
won't know
says
that
it
she was
sucks,
joking.
and then I'm just
Yeah.
gonna add tears while you're crying. While you're
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Yes. Like your clips.
Oh my gosh.
Your
But
mansion
I like
sucks.
as soon as I found that out, I went to the create section, did the tutorial, and then I stayed in tutorial for like a couple days just so I could memorize every single tool, whatever, like snap, freeform, array, everything. Like I figured most of that out within the first 3 days, and then 4 days after that, I came out with my first world, which was Angel Oasis, which was like a nightclub. I didn't know how to do the real music or whatever, so I had the standard Horizon thing. So everybody was just like, "This is dope," but I'm getting pretty tired of listening to this shit. I mean, stuff.
This is
So
a song it's still replaying.
No,
yeah,
this
it's
is
just the same loop
you
of
can
like,
swear.
okay, good, because that
For
would
sure.
Yeah, this is
See,
explicit.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
that.
kind of like
All
we
right,
could make
cool.
it's an R-rated, you know.
Bet that's all I need to hear. As a matter of fact, let me just.
It's like No Jumper. This is No Jumper, but only it's better than No Jumper.
Okay, great. I feel much better now. All right. So, after I made the Angel Oasis, right? After I made Angel Oasis, the first POC made place I went to was Danica's Vivid, of course, and I just
That's a
like
big one.
I think it was like close to his New Year's Eve party. No, actually, I think it was the day after because I went to it and it was packed.
yeah, I
I
remember
couldn't get
that.
to him.
That was crazy.
Yeah. And so I came back the next day, New Year's Day, and I was just like, hey, yeah, I wanted to have a conversation with you because your world is dope, fangirl and all that. I was just like, I just want you to see my world real quick. And then he was just like, oh yeah, no doubt. He was just like, hey yo, everybody, we about to go to this girl's club. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like I was just like, I didn't know we were doing all that. I just needed some pointers. So he brought like mad people in there, and then they were
I
just
think
like,
I
"Oh
was
my
there for that
God."
actually.
On
New Year's, right?
Yes. Yes.
was there for
you
that.
had the blue suit. You
Yeah, I had the
suit at
blue
time.
suit, and
Yep.
Danica had the pink suit that he has never changed.
Yep.
Actually, that one.
Yeah,
Never
he
changed.
still wearing it to this day.
It was like, yeah, it's gonna be my New Year's suit. It's still the same.
He never changed it.
Hey,
That's
shout out to
funny.
Danica though, man. He's dope, man.
Shout out
Word,
Danica,
yes.
dude's wise, man. He's cool as hell.
Super wise.
Dropping knowledge on
But
us
I was
left
there for
and
that.
Right.
I was there for that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is dope." And it was just like, "Yeah, you could really do something." And I was just like, "All right, I need to let's see what I can really do." Because I'm like, the club scene is just more like, I don't know. I like building it, but then after that, it's just like kind of I'm a wallflower unless I'm like with a really close group of friends. So I was just like, there's something else I got to move on to. So then I met Black Harley, and she was just dope. Meeting someone who was like one of the people that were invited to Horizons before everyone else. It was just like, all right, let me soak up all of the knowledge that I can like a sponge. And I just like kept going in and building and building. I created the selfie palace after her selfie suite. And I was just like, she had like different sections where you can take photos, and she had like legs for you to pose. And I was just like, I want to do like selfie installation as well, because in New York there's like tons of them, all these like pop-ups where you go there literally just to take pictures because the background looks nice and everything. So I was like, I wanted to do the same thing. So I came out with the color factory where each floor is a different color, and it has
Mhm.
like different spots where you take pictures, and the last floor has like all the colors and everything. So came out with that, and then I just like my brain was just like more, 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 and I just kept going until the museum was, what made everything pop.
Man,
What a
when did you
serendipitous
drop the museum?
experience.
Uh, what'd you say?
I said, when did you drop the museum?
That was I can actually check on no, I deleted those flyers, I think. But that was sometime in February, I believe.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah,
It's not
like
even that long ago.
right, right. Shout out again to Paige Dansinger, because she's the one that came up to me and she was just like, "Hey, I want you to be a part of Women in Horizon." That was just like as soon as I got into Horizon and decided I was an addict, I was like following all of the Facebook Facebook related pages and everything in the groups. And one of them was Women in Horizon, and she was just like, "Yeah, we'd love to see your work and everything." She was like, "We actually have this program where you can like take this template museum and like do whatever, just answer the question, what makes a better world?" And I was just like, more recognition for Black art. I didn't hesitate. I didn't have to think about what it was. It just was like a pinpoint right to me. And it was just like, do this. You have to. For some reason, I guess it was a calling or fate, or it knew it was gonna turn into this, but it was just like,
Yeah,
do
definitely.
this. It was like it screamed in my mind. It was like insane. Like I could physically remember that day like it was yesterday. But yeah, without Paige, I wouldn't even be who I am in here today, which is crazy now that I think about it. But yeah, it wasn't that
Shout
long
out to
ago,
Paige.
February. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
How
so time
fast
here
do
is
oh,
interesting.
sorry. I was
I
just
was gonna
about to
say
say that same thing, bro.
Oh my
About
god, me
time.
Whoa.
Say
too.
it, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
exactly what
wow.
I was
We're
thinking,
so
bro.
Jesus.
linked. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah, say
and
it. Talk about
and
time, man.
I know like time in here is so interesting, right? Like a week in here is like a month. Like because you said you put that up in February, but look at the short amount of time, but then look at the process. The progress. The progress that you've made probably seems like it's
Mhm.
been a year, but it's only technically been like 2 to 3 months or something like that. Before.
Right, yeah.
So time is
I
yeah, it's interesting how it works in the metaverse.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time, like within the friend group. We're just like, oh my gosh, like when somebody like is gone a couple days, it feels like a week. If they're gone a week, it feels like a month, and so on. It's just like, dang, it's like it's been so long. Like
hmm
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And
So how did
speaking
it
of
feel when I
time,
was
like,
gone for as long as I was gone? Feel like I was
yeah,
gone for a
that's what
whole
I
year.
mean. Like, you get lost, man. Like, we thought this dude retired from the Oculus. We were like, yeah, he's
Or from
gone.
the
He's
metaverse
done.
in
He's
general
faded.
one time.
Yeah, or from the metaverse. And then also the other thing about time is that when you put this thing on, how much time can you spend? Like, I know a week feels like a month, but when you put it on, 12 hours feels like 5 freaking minutes.
Yeah,
It
actually,
does.
when I first got on, and I was actually like creating and everything, I was on here on average, a good 13 hours a day. Like
Oh,
just it was bad. And it was because because I was an after school teacher, it was during the Christmas break or whatever. So I didn't have to go to work. It was like I was already being paid to just sit there and do that. So I was just like, yeah, I can be on here. And then once it was time to go back to work, it was just like, wow, this sucks. Like it was terrible. Like I had to like manage when I could get on, when I couldn't. Like I have 2 kids, so it was just like I had to get off a bunch of times and make sure they're eating and make sure they're in bed, make sure they're not terrorizing my house. So it was just like it was a lot. But yeah, I would be on and like put on alarms and be like, all right, let me just, get into building and then hear it all go off. I'm like, what? It's already been 6 hours? Like it'd be insane. Like it's time. It seems like I never have enough in here when it comes to like trying to get a deadline done or something like that. And plus I'm a procrastinator, so that does not help.
Yeah. I'm a procrastinator myself. I gotta finish our world. Speaking of that. That's what I said earlier. I was like, after this, I'm gonna go build. I'm just gonna go ham. I'm go all in.
It is easy to get distracted in here, though. It actually
yeah.
really is, because there's so much going on. There's so many worlds. There's so many like good energy you want to be in. So many conversations. It just kind of like get pulled and tugged in different directions easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand. I get that. Even myself, I'm guilty as fuck with that. Actually, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go build.
bro.
Next thing you know, I start building. I start adding a shade, putting this together. 5 minutes. Oh, I got an invite. Oh, let me go real quick. Let me just say hi. Bing. Next thing you know, I'm gone for like 2 to 3 hours, and then I never come back into that build until like the next day or some shit.
Bro, I'm gonna
That's
talk about a
exactly how it
story
is.
real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about NeoVerse. We was like, yo, we need to get this TikTok game going. Like, we gotta do TikTok, And we still, our TikTok sucks, but follow it, 1Verse.meta. We gonna do it. Don't worry.
Don't worry, you got my follow.
No, we was like, we finna do
Wait, actually,
some
I am following her.
TikToks. So we freaking are like, okay, we're gonna do some dances, whatever. And then Big Zach hops on to do these dances. And then NeoVerse is like, okay, I'm gonna hop on too. And all of a sudden we see this dude chilling in some Hawaii paradise. And then I'm like inviting him. No fucking answer. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? So I join the world. And this dude's just doing his little thing. And I'm like, are we gonna freaking go, man? Like, it was just pretty funny how this dude, we were literally there to film a TikTok. He got so distracted with doing whatever he was doing. We didn't even do nothing. Yeah.
I was just like, hey guys, I'm busy,
too.
guys. Just chill.
Yeah, he had his coconut bra
Busy
on
here,
with
Yeah, I know. I was just like,
with the grass.
I was getting a fucking tan, bro. Come on.
I was like, really? You're going to Hawaii World when we're doing a TikTok? Like, what the fuck? Okay.
Which we still did. We still did the TikTok.
We did do the
video,
TikTok.
which is that video that's on Instagram, the whole gold digger prank one.
No, it was 1Verse core values.
Which one was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1Verse core values.
Oh wait, was it
that night? We did the gold digger
that
night.
one.
No, it was
Are
the
you
dance
sure?
one.
No,
it was the dance one.
No, we did the gold digger one. I remember it clearly. Trust me, I remember it. It's the gold digger one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because we were all like, and that's when Big Zach.
Oh no. What?
He was like, Big Zach was like, Neo and I were like, let's do a fucking TikTok. And we are like, what do we do? I don't know how to do a fucking TikTok. We just got to do a TikTok. And then Big Zach was like, hey guys, if we're going to argue, let's just take a break for the night, reach it in the morning. And I was like, Neo and I were both like, no, we're not mad, bro. We just want to get a TikTok. It was really like revolutionary night in our friendship, honestly.
Yeah. Even though our TikTok game might not be popping, but our Instagram game is popping for sure.
Our TikTok sucked ass that night still.
Our Instagram is crazy. We get thousands of views on that one, like on video on our reels for sure. That one's popping.
That's dope, yeah. Nah,
Wait,
I watched
Instagram's the way
one.
buddies
are
are.
arguing.
Which one you did? The gold digger?
The gold digger, yeah. Because
you
I used
think
to like
about that
watch
video?
those like prank ones all the time on YouTube. So I'm like, yes, somebody brought it to Horizons. Like,
Yeah, we
he's
had
happy.
to.
Everything is like
I
being
saw the
brought to Horizons.
Lambo.
Like everything in the physical, bring it to Horizons. Whatever you want,
No,
whatever
we
you
need
like to
to
do in
bring
the physical world, bring it
Vine
here.
into Horizon.
Vine. I know. Rest in peace.
Vine is
Vine.
TikTok, right?
Rest in peace.
Isn't Vine TikTok?
Yeah. It was a different.
It's the pioneer version.
Yeah.
Pioneer. Yeah, exactly. Then what it was Vine. Then
Man, I miss
all the people
Vine.
from Vine went to YouTube, and then
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah,
and
like
that's it.
shorts. And then they
Yeah.
went TikTok.
They tried
Well,
to move it
everybody
over
from
to-
Vine
what was
became
that one?
vloggers.
Triller
what
or
happened.
something like that.
Oh yeah, Triller.
But that died really
That's
quick.
right. Super quick. And I remember
Died,
I
yeah.
hated, like, I was like, ugh, TikTok. It's nothing but kids dancing and everything. I'm addicted to it.
That was Instagram a couple of years ago, though. That's what all the people said.
No,
was,
I was on
Instagram
since
is all
day
just
one.
kids are photographers. There's no one else. Like, if you're not a photographer, and then all of a sudden now everybody's on it. Same with Facebook. What was Facebook? Just college students. It's like
No,
you got to
old-
look at
old-
the
older
trends.
people.
I
Like
was
your
at
mom and
college
Once the
dad
old
Facebook.
people get on
Yeah, yeah.
TikTok, what's coming after TikTok after college? After like grown adults get on TikTok? That's the real question.
They're already
Right.
on TikTok.
There's gonna be something new coming
I
out.
see a
just
bunch
like
of old people on TikTok.
everything else.
Yeah, it's getting more common.
I just moved over as soon as everything started. So I was on MySpace.
I think,
as
honestly-
soon as Facebook came out, I moved over to Facebook, moved over to Tumblr, came to Instagram. I was just on with everything.
Tumblr.
I was just like, I need
Yeah, I
to be
forgot about
hard on
Tumblr.
everything. I
Yeah.
used to go
Remember
hard about
Tumblr had
Tumblr.
Titty Tuesdays?
Are you good at being
Yeah.
active?
Tuesdays.
days.
What?
Yeah.
Well, sign me up.
You remember on Titty Tuesday on
I remember
Tumblr?
that.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Before they did like the
Yeah.
whole porn ban. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tumblr used to have
Wait,
all
s-
the pornographic images.
What?
Mhm.
So girls were just showing like tits on Tuesdays and shit?
Yeah, they would just post
Yeah.
a picture of their tits on Tuesdays, and it would be on a forum, and you just scroll down and see all different. it was
this guy's.
cool.
Let me
It was
get that
nice.
lotion. Whoa.
Oh, man, I wish I was on
TVMA,
Tumblr.
not very
Damn.
funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys are
You
lame.
had to be there.
Which
You
one?
guys are like,
Tumblr.
It's dead now. Like Tumblr is
Yeah.
not.
Look, he's looking at his phone right now. That's what he's doing. He's literally looking.
Nah,
at-
I already know that shit's dead. I heard of Tumblr. I just never did it.
You might
If
as
I would
well
have known about
get
Titty
Pinterest,
Tuesdays, you
too.
best believe I would have been on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Tumblr's
the
like
reason
one of
why I
those
got it
back
because I heard about. Yeah, I heard about Titty Tuesdays. I was like, let me get on that real quick.
Sorry, a woman is in our presence right now. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. No disrespect. No disrespect.
do not
but
apologize for that.
Everybody
I'm
loves
into all of
titties,
that.
though. Yeah.
It does not matter.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
So-
How active are you on social media? Because it's hard for
very-
me to be active.
No, I'm addicted to everything about it. Like I said, I started with all the social media and like figured out how to, what is the algorithm to, be successful within the social media. And like even with the VR Instagram account, I've just had it like maybe a couple months. It's been about the same time that I had Horizon, maybe a couple of weeks later, give or take. And I already have 1,000 something followers.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
was
just
looking
like,
at your
you just
followers the
gotta-
other day.
Yeah, I follow everybody that has a Horizon photo, and then like
Yeah.
just keep
I do the same
engaging with
thing.
people like all the time. It's just like, this is dope. It's great, commenting and sharing, and whenever people tag me and stuff, I share that. Like, I don't know, it just feels it's like a part of my regular day. Like it's something routine for me.
Yeah, especially because your work is in here, so it's a little easier. If you were
Mhm.
like working at McDonald's or something, like don't look at your phone for the past 8 hours, right?
True. Yeah. And well,
Plus-
even when I had jobs where they were telling you not to be on your phones, I was just like, yeah.
Still be on it,
I
right?
know,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
like
yeah.
on Instagram, like posting my latest
Plus-
photo. Like, yeah, no, it was still bad.
It is. Plus, it is essential though, like to be on social media, especially
so
like if you're in
important.
here in the metaverse, because everything that
Yeah.
you do, like your skill set, everything you're building, any voice that you have in the metaverse of Horizon Worlds, it's gonna be public. You have to put it on like social medias, so it could be noticed and heard and all that stuff. And so, for people that don't understand either what the fuck is going on here, that's a way for them to understand and learn about it and join. So
Mhm.
definitely needed for sure.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason
Like
why I
NFTs,
created it.
NFTs.
And also like people that were looking at my personal Instagram when I like was posting it there, and they were just like, what is this? Like, why do they not have legs? Like, I have so many questions. I'm like, all right, let's make a new Instagram. Like, I'm tired of answering
Yeah.
all these questions. Like, it's too much.
You don't get it
And
until you are in it.
until
Like
you're
right
in it,
Yeah.
now,
exactly.
how real
Seriously.
is this to us? Like even the audience, you, it's real. Like we're
Right.
chilling in the same freaking room, and I'm in Hawaii. He's in Florida. He's in Vegas. Are you still in New York?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. That's nuts. Like it's just as
Right.
close to being next to somebody as possible.
Yeah.
You
Like
hear that,
people are just like,
listeners?
"Oh, you still on that game?" I'm like, "What game?" Like I haven't been playing games in a while. I've been doing my
Yeah,
job, but
nah.
Seriously.
you know, but I
Yeah.
haven't
Seriously.
been playing no games.
I love
But
that
yeah, no.
meme where they're like, "Oh, why aren't you famous yet?" And then it's the dude that's like, "Because you didn't share my shit." And then it
Right.
goes, dun, 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 dun. It's like, or other people are like, "Oh, you still have that small business?" Yeah, I have my business, bitch. Like
right.
your friends, because their mindset's so close, they like are
Mhm.
secretly rooting for you to be like, I need to get a real job so they feel better about themselves. You know,
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
funny.
Which is a
So
good
that
chunk,
comment,
actually. Which is
yeah,
unfortunate.
It's majority. It really is. It's
It's a
just
good
like
chunk. Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I remember
literally
when
it
I was
is.
telling my family first about it before like the actual real money was coming in. And I was just like, "Oh, this is so dope." And they were just like, "Oh, it's so great." And at the time I had like just first got the job and they were just like, "But you got a job? Oh, that's even better." And I'm just like, why are you not as excited for me to open up a small business? Or, be my own boss. Like, it was just
because
like,
they don't get
I
that.
just want you to, be able to take care of yourself and the kids. I'm just like, and that's what a business does, whether
Exactly.
it's big or small. Like I was just like, it wasn't until I was like, see, they was just like, oh, well now you can do this, da da da. Da. You can get me. I'm like, get you what? Like,
I didn't
right.
really feel you
Really?
supporting me. Yeah.
Right. I didn't really feel the support before then when you were telling me go back to that job, like, or you're making a big mistake and I quit. Like, so I'm just like, they'll
See,
see
some
when it's
people
too
just don't
late.
see the bigger picture. Honestly, that's the thing.
Hmm.
A lot of people don't see the bigger picture, and some people don't understand that in order to exceed expectations or to break certain boundaries, you have to take high risk to where it seems
Hmm.
like you're fucking losing in the moment. But that's just for the moment.
Yes.
It doesn't mean it's gonna
Yep.
be like that long term. Because long term is gonna be way more rewarding than just let me go to this job.
You can't make change at a
Exactly.
freaking 9 to 5 unless you're doing a side hustle
No
after that nine to
disrespect to them.
five.
No disrespect because we do need
Exactly.
that. But
Right.
you know,
Like I'm always
I
saying,
love
like if you
jobs.
decide that you want to do a 9 to 5 and you're comfortable with it and you feel good about yourself doing it,
yeah,
like you're not like coming home like like mentally exhausted or anything like that. That's for you, but it wasn't for me.
it's me.
And I felt that every single time I would get up and have to go to work and on my way to work, being at work and coming home. It was just like, I don't want to do this. And I had to
It's
even
just
not I'm not
draining.
saying like doing the small business is any easy feat or anything like that. Like this
It's not.
once I started and was becoming legit, I was just like, oh, this is really some work. I see why people would just rather take the easy route and do the 9 to 5. But I was just like, but this is mentally like positive for me. So I'm just like, I need to go this route, even if the
Especially if you
work is
love it.
tedious. Exactly.
If
Exactly.
you love it, it don't even feel like work. If that's your
Yeah.
business, right? You don't even feel
Hmm.
like work if you love it.
This
So
don't
that's
feel
very
like work
important
to
to
me.
love. Yeah, it does.
Like, dude, I could do this so often. I could do this every day. Like, this shit's so fun for me. Meeting new people, having conversations. Like, that's just so cool to me. And when I go to work, it's like the only thing I think about is this right here. And you can't
Hmm.
really like put as much as you want to if you don't take that plunge, or you got to sacrifice sleep after work and make sure that you grind when you're there. Don't just quit your job out of the blue if you ain't making no money. Like, get a side hustle first, y'all. Like,
Mm. Yeah, no, for sure. That was the only thing that was holding me back because it was just like, and the job that I had, it wasn't even technically a 9 to 5. I was only working from 2 to 5 since after school, but even just doing those 3 hours, I was just like, oh my god, like it felt like 5. It just
Yeah.
took so long to get through it, just because I'm just like, all right, when can I get back and do that build? Okay, when can I get back and get to this event? Like, it was draining. So I was just like, I gotta get out of here.
That's not bad though. 3 hours every day.
It really wasn't. It really was just. It's like it's 3 hours, but then you gotta also count that extra hour after and before for the commute. So it's just like, to me, that's just like, though that 5 hours a day I could have used to build a whole new world. So it's just like, that's
Yeah.
how I think in my head. Yeah.
I see that. Makes sense.
One thing I did want to bring up is something I briefly talked to you about a couple of days ago is like I grew up watching SpongeBob. So can you talk about your inspiration behind the SpongeBob worlds? Because I love that shit.
Okay. So I absolutely love SpongeBob. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
like
I
to the
know.
point where like
I know everything about SpongeBob. Where's Gary was a banger, and you stayed up at night to watch Where's Gary episode.
Oh my gosh. I forced it on every single family member that was in my house. Even my mom would be like, "Oh, you watching SpongeBob?" And she'll like be like, "That kid's show." But then I'll like look back while I'm watching. I'll see her there like,
Yeah,
I'm like, so everybody like it was a show for all ages, and I just like missed that time as well, where I wasn't thinking about, when's the 5th is coming and I gotta make that rent payment, or these kids need new diapers, or it was just like at that moment in time where I was like consistently just watching SpongeBob as that younger self. I was just like, it's a good feeling, Saturday cartoons, eating your kids cereal, whatever. And I just wanted to bring that piece out for me of evoking that emotion, even though it's like you're in there to just have fun and nobody's in here like, I bet she just wanted to show how her childhood, like nobody's thinking that, but that's how it just was for me. And I knew that other people would just interact with the world and like, this is so nostalgic. Like, how people say that all the time. So I just
Yeah.
decided to do that. And then once the Krusty Krab got really good recognition, I was just like, let's do all the worlds, and I came out with Patrick's house. I did Squidward's house, and I put a piece of SpongeBob's house out. It's not finished, but that's because everything blew up, so I wasn't even able to get back to SpongeBob yet. But one day we'll see.
Yeah, I was wondering. So Squidward's has 2 levels. So like you teleport to another place. Krusty Krab, you teleport to a secret room that I was stuck in. Thankfully, Yessie was there and Big Zach was there. I was like, "Get me out of here!" I was like, freaking the fuck out.
I'm like, there's a big button on the wall, dude. Go
Yeah,
press
I
that.
was freaking out trying to get out of there. I stole the Krabby Patty chicken.
Was the button as big
and
as
then,
him and he still didn't see it?
Yeah, pretty
dude.
much.
Thing was on the wall. You can
It
see
was
it.
like,
But Patrick's house, not gonna lie, I was like, is Patrick's house this basic, or is there a secret thing with Patrick's house? And I'm not trying to call it basic, but like,
oh yeah, you haven't been to the secret room in Patrick's house?
I was trying to find Patrick's secret room and I could not find it.
He was looking for the buttons, even though it was in front of him. Couldn't find it.
That's why, I mean, I see now that nobody reads the descriptions, but it was just like,
Oh,
like,
damn.
yeah,
It's very rare.
that's why in Squidward's house, which I also put in the room description, I was just like, I made it easier for you to find this one because I put the little lines or whatever, so when you press the bubble, it takes
Yeah.
you to that secret room. But for Patrick, all you have to do is touch the lamp, and then it takes you to his strip club.
Oh my gosh. See, I was looking.
You get to-
I was like,
Patrick's house
Patrick
is
is not
love,
this
yeah.
basic. I was like, she went ham on these other ones, like photorealistic with the safe. With Squidward's house, like he had the millions of alarm clocks in this closet. Like you made that, but with Patrick, it was just some basic ass like one room. I was like,
right, it
there's
was just the
something
chair.
wrong here. Yeah, it was something wrong. So I'm glad. I'm gonna be sure to do that right after this podcast.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And I'm gonna have to
You'll
check
get
it
to
out too.
catch
Sandy's.
Patrick when he's in the SpongeBob movie with the fishnet stockings.
That's funny.
Oh my god! I remember I made my mom take me to go see that movie, and she hated it. Oh my god! We used to talk about it to this day. She's like, when Patrick came out with the stocking, she's like, "What is this?" Oh my god!
I don't know why, but I
was so
imagine you
And
being
his
like a
butt cheeks
little
are hanging
kid
out, right?
with that mustache, telling your mom, "Take me to see
Yeah, and I've
SpongeBob."
had this mustache since I was a baby. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know why.
it's really weird.
That's so funny.
Oh, I was gonna say Sandy's dome and house. That would be a cool build. I don't know if you started. with it.
Yeah, I was like
Oh.
really interested in doing Sandy's house at the time. I didn't know how to do the inverted shapes, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, the way I almost look like a crackhead in terms of it, because I was like getting to people like, you gonna tell me how to do those inverted shapes, huh? I'll build something. For you. Tell me how to do it. I was just like, I
Scratching for inverted shapes.
formula.
Yeah, scratching your neck, arms.
I
Hell
was just like,
no.
yo, tell me how to get this shape. Like, how do you do this? And by the time I figured it out, like I said, it was just I was doing so much like other
You were
stuff that I
taking
couldn't
off.
even get back to the SpongeBob
Yeah.
series. I'm just like, I really do hope that I can get back to that series because I
Please
really would love
do.
to one finish
I love it
SpongeBob's
too.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna
Yeah.
make enough money to be able to take a week to finish it or something. You know.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah.
it's definitely a plan to get at least all the ones that I really wanted out, which was Sandy's house, the Chum Bucket, Mrs. Puff boating school, Weenie Hut
Mhm.
Juniors,
Ooh.
the Salty Splatoon.
Wait, this.
If I just get
You're
at least
not tough
those,
enough to get into the salty platoon.
You gotta add the Alaska
Oh, yeah?
farm in outside Sandy's house or something.
yeah. Mermaid Man and
Alaskan
Barnacle Boy's
bullworm.
lair. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's gonna
I
be.
could really go on.
That would be
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
The lair or the retirement home?
No, what you need to
Ooh.
do is have the Krabby Patty duel between SpongeBob and the god of water,
Bubble?
pretty much.
Oh,
No, you know who I'm talking
Poseidon?
about. Poseidon, yeah.
No.
Remember when they
Yeah.
had, and then Poseidon made 1,000,000
Yeah,
burgers,
it
and
was in
then
the ring.
SpongeBob made one. SpongeBob made the
One
best
Krabby-
tasting
he
burger
was
in the
reading
world.
like a bedtime story to the pickles. and stuff.
Yeah, he played with love
Yeah.
with it. And yeah, dude, if you had a duel in arena like that, that would be crazy.
Oh, I think
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. You might have started something with that. I do that a lot. Like as soon as somebody like tells me an idea, I'm just like, wow, that's really dope. And I'm
Oh,
just like
there's so many things.
She's
couple
like,
hours later, I'm like, hey, can you
You
look
go
at this
all day.
world that you just told me about 5 hours ago? Like I literally just did that today, actually. Yeah. And it was just like, if I don't do it as soon as I hear the idea, then I'll forget about it forever. So I'm just like,
ADD.
that sounds really
got
dope.
it.
And then I'm just like,
what was the
you
idea?
know, I might have to go back and be diagnosed because I might have it. I don't know.
Reevaluated.
I want to get
Right,
diagnosed,
yeah.
but I don't either. I like not being diagnosed, but
No,
I
you
think
definitely
Adderall
have
would
it.
help me.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
Adderall would fucking help me.
I'll tell you right now, I'm your second opinion.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you
Second
definitely have it.
Oh, man.
Hell
Oh,
nah.
man.
Yeah, I do. I got it. But
So, Angel.
Adderall fucks people up. Sorry. Keep going.
So Angela, there's a little in game that we do in here, to where we choose a pizza joint from 1 through 4. 1 being the best pizza spot for you, and 1 being the shittiest. And
4
it's
being
4.
4 being the shittiest.
It's 4 being
One being the
shittiest.
worst and best.
No, 1 is the best. 4 is the worst. The choices are
Choices are Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Papa John's. What's your ranking?
Okay, this is really hard. Only because the only
You're
pizza
vegan.
that I'll no,
Just kidding.
never. I
No,
would
she's
never
from
torture
New York.
myself like that.
That's a problem.
I have no
True,
dietary
true.
restrictions at all. I would never. But the only pizza that I would eat every day without having like I'm not really feeling it is Domino's. But only, and I may get some haters out there. But I like this pizza. It's a pan-made pizza. It was like a deep dish or whatever. And instead of tomato sauce, it has barbecue sauce and it has bacon and pineapples on it.
You got me with the barbecue
Ooh,
sauce already. That's like
yes.
my favorite thing
It's
to do on
the
a pizza.
best pizza ever in life.
And that's from Domino's?
And that's from Domino's.
Ooh,
But
okay.
if we're just talking regular pizza, not including my
Like
favorite,
cheese.
yeah, like if we're just doing that, then I'm going Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Caesars.
Oh my god, that's my exact list.
That's the first
That's what I'm
one.
talking about. The power of numbers, bro. After our 1,000th podcast, that's gonna be the series. Yes.
So you guys are gonna.
We've been
end the
getting
series with a
whooped
win?
lately. We've been getting whooped because everybody's been saying Pizza Hut first. And I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
man,
Pizza Hut
good.
third, man. I was saying
Pizza
third
Hut
too.
is like 4 a.m. when you don't have any other choices.
But they do have good barbecue sauce,
And it's
though.
cold.
They have really good barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the barbecue.
At Pizza
I like
Their
their-
deep dishes.
What is
are
it? Honey
good.
barbecue, right? They do
Whoa, sorry.
have some good barbecue sauce they can put on your pizza.
Yeah,
But yeah,
their deep dishes though, man.
I
You're
love
one of the first
My
people
favorite,
that I
their crust.
approved that message, that
Wow.
answer.
You hear that?
Awesome.
Everybody else,
Awesome.
he didn't approve you.
Yeah,
Everybody
usually
else that we've had on.
every time,
Everybody
watch the
else in there
segment. Every time I'm like,
Every other
dude, that
viewer
was a
listening.
shitty answer.
No, every other
Every
guest. I'm saying every
time.
other guest. Slick did
nah,
not care
all
for
the
you
viewers,
because
all
you
the
didn't-
I
thousands
did
of viewers
not.
that are going to be watching
Right.
this now, they're going to know that.
Right, they're
Yeah.
gonna be writing down like, I can't wait till
The
it's my turn. I know
correct
what to say.
answer, if you want to be a guest, the correct answer is Papa first, okay?
Pizza Hut.
Daddy John's.
Daddy John.
There's no correct answer, by the way.
If you say Pizza Hut, I'll give you a free asset.
Oh,
A free
damn.
asset.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
well.
give you our discount code from.
Slick. I'll give you a
Yeah.
discount code and an asset.
This
We'll give
broadcast
you-
is brought to you by Kiwi Designs. Get your VR accessories from Kiwi Designs.
Oh.
Promo
And
code
roll the clip.
1Verse.
The clip is rolling here. We take a blank.
Sorry,
little
what
video
did I
they
say?
put in here.
My bad.
That's dope.
And we're back.
Cut.
So yeah, or we could just give you that. Just use our promo code 1Verse. Kiwi Design.
Hell no.
No, use a link in the description, please.
Yeah, our video. We're coming out with a
Or
video that our commercial for
still
the
type
VR
in the
accessories
1Verse
that we're
for
getting
promo
are
code.
pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah,
what?
we're gonna have a dope commercial of our accessories.
Dude, by the way, man, this head strap, oh my god. I don't even feel it. It's
so
nice.
comfortable.
So comfortable.
That's
It looks
good,
so much
man.
better than Oculus. The Oculus
Yeah,
version.
the
of it.
Oculus one.
It does.
Oculus.
I already have the
So-
face mask though. I got it yesterday.
Because
So
this
just
one
to
was
give a
free, I was just like, yeah,
recap.
let's do it.
Yeah.
We got partnership with Kiwi Designs. They make VR accessories, so they sent all of us the products you just saw: the Elite strap, the face masks, and then the grips. And yeah, dude, it's actually quality freaking shit. I was impressed. I thought I was gonna have to lie, but like, I wonder, would
Right.
you do that, Angel? If somebody gave you their product and it's like, do a video, would you lie just because they gave you a free product and you like them, or would you be like, this is shit?
I mean, how much we talking?
No,
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna
just they
say,
were
I
like,
mean,
we
like-
want
It's a
you to
paid
do a
sponsorship,
video.
you
We'll
know?
give you
Yeah,
a
yeah,
product
yeah.
for free. We just want you to do a review video of it.
Oh, just a free product and honest review. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, look at these cracks right here. Like you see this little dust back here. That's how it came out the package. I don't know what to tell you guys, but you might be getting some dusting. Like I'm going specific about honest reviews. Now, if
Good.
you cutting a check and everything, I'd be like, and you need to buy this headset. Like I'm gonna play the actor role. Like
You
I'm gonna
don't
do what
sound
I
like
gotta
Schilck.
do. Like that's how it is.
I
Right,
think
right.
that they would appreciate that. Like if their product is inferior in ways, like, yo, I don't like this. And that's valuable information. And if they're
Mhm.
too butthurt about that, like they deserve to go out of business. If people get butthurt in a business because customers complain about your shit, it's because you're not listening to the customer. Like that's what people want that. If I'm running a business and doing something shitty if you're trying to save my feelings, the only thing that's going to happen is I'm about to go out of business.
I'm gonna be
right?
stuck.
Because
I'm
people aren't
not-
going to buy the
Yeah,
product.
you about to get
Pressing.
fucked.
Right.
Yeah. So like, be honest. I'm glad you had that answer because it's probably what every company wants.
Yeah, no, I've had people like I'm coming to people and like they're like, "Oh, this is dope." I'm like, "No, seriously, like be honest, because I'm not gonna progress. I'm not gonna move up anyway. If you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is dope, like and I've seen people do that, and I'm like, I see the Z ripping right here. Don't tell me this is the most amazing thing you ever seen in your life. Like I'm just like, I know there's things that I need to change. Like that's why I have like friends that like will be the world testers and like they'll be falling through like, oh, you gotta fix this. Oh, you gotta fix them. I'm like, yep, thank you,
I'm
thank you,
good
thank
at
you.
breaking worlds and
yeah.
finding holes and stuff like that. I'm really good at all that.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Dude's the most athletic avatar in the metaverse. I've already claimed him that.
That is the
Yeah,
second
I
time
he
I've heard
finished
that
the obstacle
today.
course
He's finished Junior's freaking course first.
off the grid. Yep.
Literally.
Check out Off
That's
the
true.
Grid. That world's dope.
Yo,
I gotta admit.
funny story
yeah.
about Off the Grid. It was not supposed to be an obstacle course at all.
Really?
It was
Supposed to
not.
be.
Yeah, Junior came up with the idea. He was like, I just want to see if people are gonna like really show us support by like just having a room where it's just gonna be black. Like it was just gonna be a black room that people are gonna come in and we'll still play music and everything and party, but just see how long people were gonna stay in and just be like, oh, I'm just here just because you guys are here and you have a good time with y'all, kind of thing. But then we got high and Junior fell asleep. Victor was falling asleep, and I was just like, what else should I do? Like we had already like made the whole grid part of it, the purple and green lines, and it was just like this kind of reminds me of that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where he went into the video game and he was like going through all the like the
Yes.
obstacles and everything. And I was just like, I think I want to do that. So I just started like building the whole world, and then he like woke up and was just like, what is this? I was just like, I know. I just built the obstacle course, and then like
Dude's always
then we
falling
started
asleep.
really going into depth. Yeah. Always.
Yeah, how do you fall asleep
It's
with this
okay.
thing on, bro? That's
Man, okay,
nuts.
I have to. But
I
anyway.
honestly, it feels like I would be like, oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable. But I kid you not, I will legit just be like, all right, good night, and like be happy that one, I'm closing my eyes to being in a room I made, or if we're in VR Vegas, being in there, and opening my eyes back to being in that same room. And it's just like, it's dope. Like, I enjoy doing it. And I thought it was going to be uncomfortable. I thought I was going to like wake up with a strained neck, but nope, I don't. Everything is.
That's the
peachy
way,
over
like,
here.
what? You have to sleep a certain way, I'm assuming, because it's just kind of big in your face. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean,
I
I
have a
always
really
slept
soft
on my
pillow.
side. So yeah, and then like the pillows I have, it just kind of like forms around the headset. So it doesn't seem like, oh, it's like
so
awkward
it's
or
like on the
anything, or I'm
side.
making it move.
You don't feel like
Yeah, I
that
sleep
pressure
on
hitting
my
your
side.
nose? When this,
You have an elite
Mm-mm.
strap though, yeah.
Well, it doesn't even. Yeah, I have the Kiwi
Okay,
thing.
good.
So, and my nose is small, so my nose doesn't even touch this part
Wait,
right here.
you
That's
actually
why I
have
can
Kiwi
see.
product?
Yeah, they messaged me and sent me the head strap.
Damn, Kiwi Designs.
I thought they
Good
were
shit.
hitting
You
everybody
picked a
up
good
on
one.
everybody with the VR thing.
I know.
Oh, no, that's a different one.
Seaweed Q.
Oh,
was,
right. That's
CWQ,
right.
yeah,
That's right.
CWQ.
CWQ. Oops,
Yeah,
sorry.
Kiwi Designs. I was gonna say, did Kiwi hit you up?
That's right.
I
That's
saw
right.
seaweed or whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, it was
Yeah,
like, damn, you're
that
getting a
thing.
percentage then. That means you're getting a percentage.
No,
'Cause with
yeah.
Kiwi
No,
Design.
it's the
yeah, the Seaweed Q.
whatever
And I
he was
noticed
saying.
that.
Yeah, CWQ.
I saw
That's
that
crazy. They have a
message
familiar
and
name
Dude,
too.
I didn't
everybody
pay
got
attention
it.
to it.
Mhm.
Guess what? I ain't get invited by you. I'll remember that. Whatever
I
the
did.
name is. I don't
Don't
even
did.
worry,
I'm
we
still
remember.
got
ordering.
Kiwi
I'm still
Design.
ordering
We
it,
got
by the
Kiwi
way.
Design. We signed
Yeah,
that
don't
contract.
even worry.
And,
You wanted to go to war with
I'm gonna
Schilck.
do
commission.
I'm gonna do a comparison.
Right. Yeah. Still
But
do
I'm gonna
what
do a
they
comparison.
got. Because I didn't buy it. It was given to me. It's not like I would have bought it.
How
so.
is it though? Is it good? Is that product?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like it does. I don't have any problems with it. And like I said, if I sleep on my side, it doesn't put any pressure anywhere. It just
That's cool.
stays right
Yeah.
there. 'Cause
We're gonna
like
have
that
to like upgrade you to like a
adjusting.
Kiwi Design product though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you heard her. She
Me
said,
too.
"Yeah, it's pretty good." You know, you
It's
heard the
pretty
high
good.
pitch.
Like
Pretty
there's
good.
room
Yeah,
for
it was like
improvement.
Yeah, exactly. She wasn't like, "Oh, this shit is so cool. I love it." Right? With Kiwi, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, right?
I believe you. I believe you. So I'm gonna
That's
switch
so
over
funny.
to Kiwi.
Mm. Oh man, freaking! We talked about pizza. We talked about Kiwi. We talked about SpongeBob. The next
I
thing
do.
that I wanted to
Go
talk
ahead.
about, but I'll let Neo mention the
No, go
next
ahead.
topic. Okay.
NFTs.
One thing that you have,
NFTs.
and this right here is kind of a risque topic, but it's
Uh-huh.
really not. Like, you are in, like, I feel like one of the most known, famous metaverse like relationships. I feel like. Can you explain like how you met the one and only Junior, and your relationship with him? Because yeah, you guys are all really big names.
As long as it's oh
If
gosh,
it's
that
okay
was
with this guy, yeah. Sorry,
yeah,
you just
right.
you're always
Cool,
talked
cool.
about like you're the couple
Okay.
in the metaverse, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I always saw Junior passing by through Worlds and everything when I first started. Well, not when I first started, when he first started, because I think he started in January. Um, and he would just always be the person. I'm just like, that person is actually like standing. Like that was the first thing I always thought. Like he's actually like he's fully in this. Like I just was like, that's dope. I'm lazy as hell. I'm still on the couch unless it's like I actually have to do something, dance or box or whatever it is. So I was just like, I just noticed that, but I didn't get too far into it or whatever. And then I forgot where I was. And somebody was like, "Yo, we going over to VR chat?" Da, da, da. I was just like, "Okay." Like I haven't been on there. I was telling him, I was like, "I don't really like VR chat. It's just mad kids." He was like, "Nah, because you're not going with anybody. You're just going by yourself." And I was just like, "I'm gonna take your word for it. Let's go. Let's do it." And the friend, it was just like a group of friends. We went over there. We played a couple games. It was amazing. And then we did like ending the night with movie and chill, whatever. And Junior showed me
Oh.
like around to the world or whatever. And then there was like this one spot in the thing. It has like this like big egg chair, and it's like one of the pieces of furniture that
Oh, yep. I know
before
exactly what
I
you're talking about.
die, I need that chair residing in my home. I love that chair so much. So when I saw it in there, I was just like sitting in there, whatever. And it was away from everybody else. So I was just like, sometimes the social anxiety sets in or whatever. So he came in and we were just talking. And like you said, the time just goes by so fast. So I'm just like, we're just talking, da 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 da. And then I just like peek under my headset and like the sun is like not like just coming up. It's like in my face. I'm just like, all right, like it's the next day. It's we're here. Like this is it. Like this is, but it just felt so natural. And then I was just like, how do you keep doing this? And then I think it was the opening of Lit 22. Everybody was just like, yeah, we got to get the drinks going and all that stuff flowing. I was just like, let's do it. And when you're drinking, you just be talking. You just be saying
Yeah.
things and
Just be
trying to get
honest.
things moving or whatever.
Just be loose with
So,
those words.
right. So I had spoken to one of his close friends at the time. I was just like, yo, you got to put me on, just very slurry and very dumb. And it was just like, yes, you got to do this. Da, 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 da. And he was like, I got you. I got you. I was like, but don't make it hot. I just like, pull him to the side. And then like, Jerry came into the room. He was like, yo, I need to talk to you. I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I like completely ran and just like moved. I like the room was like it had a jacuzzi, but it was like you could collide through it. So I was just like hiding in there. I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I thought he was gonna be like, you thought I liked you back? Like, I don't know. My mind just works like that. I thought he was gonna be like, you
Just thinking the
stupid,
worst.
I don't want your friends.
Aw.
Like I don't even, whatever. But it wasn't like that. So, it just
Aw.
kept going. And then once we saw like posting the pictures on Instagram that everybody was just like, oh my gosh, y'all the cutest, da, da, da. I was just like, oh yeah, we gotta like really build off that. And I think that's also what helped us. It was just like branding off of the idea of us being a couple, which is also having us spend more time with each other, and then also working on ourselves because we're also in building mode, progressing our talents. It was just like all this happening at one. It was just like, oh wow, this feels like really good. And it was just like makes me happy, makes me actually want to wake up, kind of thing.
Oh,
Me,
Nice.
me being all selfish.
Schilck.
damn.
Yeah.
I know. Don't be embarrassed, y'all. No, that was beautiful.
Mhm.
Freaking, and this is one of the first that is going to happen pretty soon in 5 years from now. You best believe there's going to be a shit ton of meditating. Shit ton.
Oh my
Fuck
God, it's
5
gonna be the
years. You're talking
norm.
about the next couple of
I
months.
know.
That's
No,
already
there's
happening.
already a shit ton of meditating. Like,
Exactly.
There's
damn,
a shit ton,
man.
bro. This
Like,
is
what's
like
the difference between meeting
evolution
someone
of
here and
Tinder.
online?
There's really no
There
difference.
is
Or
no
like
difference
doing long
besides it's more
distance dating.
interactive.
Yep.
This is
Mhm.
way better than all like Tinder, any of those. Way
Yep.
better.
hmm
Tinder, the one thing about Tinder is it's location based, so you can actually I wouldn't say this is better than Tinder if you're a single like person, but it's really awesome if you want to have a relationship. But like, Tinder's kind of, you're not really looking for a relationship.
Yeah, Tinder is definitely
Here, it could be the same
Yeah.
thing here.
one night stand thing.
But
you're in the
you
same
can't really have a
area.
one night stand with somebody
Right.
in VR.
You
That's
could
what I
do that,
mean,
but then next thing you know, you're back in the same world and they're popping up in the world. Like you can't like hide from somebody you met at the bar in the physical world like you can in here. Like it'll be like really
Yeah.
hard for you.
You
You
can't, you
literally
just
would
gotta
have to block them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hate like
We
blocking
had a
people because then they
good
like
time
ruin
block.
things.
Well, it was fun.
This community
Or
is
just
just
ignore
nuts,
it.
though. And it's getting so big. Like, how many users are there now on Horizon Worlds? You don't know?
I
I don't
think
know if it's gone
close
up, but
to
last was like 300.
400,000.
Yeah, it's going up.
Wow, should be like 4. Yeah, close because it was announced.
That's a
just
lot
in
of people
January?
still, though.
300,000.
Yeah.
300,000 in January. Yeah.
Like, how do you only have 1,000 subs? When are they coming on? The other 200 freaking thousand people.
I guess because it's like the time zones are different with the
Mm.
you got the specific time, the Eastern, Central, and even like people in UK. So it's like even though we're not across the whole world, we're still pretty far apart. So
Yeah,
everybody's not on at the
Yeah.
same time.
I
I'm
feel
I'm
just
just
like
gonna
the
have to stay on
nighttime.
here for like
around the
24
clock.
hours so I could just.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, just
And you have.
like okay, I know your time schedule and your time schedule.
I
we
know.
all pretty much have done that.
Yeah, what
Yeah, I
time
feel like
in
I've
your
definitely
time
been
zone are
on
you
here.
usually on?
So I usually get on like okay, I have to do it. I have to start from nighttime. So I'll usually get on around 5, 6 ish. And then I'll get off from 7 to like 10, 11, 12, depending on how great I can be at getting my kids to sleep fast. And then I'll get back on and get off around 6, 7, 8 in the morning to take my kid to school. And then I come back and then get on until about 1. It's like gaps in just to like take care of the kids. But other than that, it's like
Yeah.
this is like my physical world kind of thing.
So do you?
If you ever sleep,
Oh, well,
In
after
VR.
yeah, or like during that
like
coming
those
back
gaps.
on from 1 to 7 or 8, I may take like a 30-minute hour nap from like
Oh my god.
5 to 6, and then I'm like, oh wait, gotta get up because I gotta take my son to school, kind of thing. But other than
Damn.
that, I'm trying to like I'm in here a lot. Yeah.
Dedication.
I usually
dedication,
need at
dedication.
least 1 to 4 hours. That's all I really need. But then there are like sometimes like just I think yesterday I accidentally fell asleep for 10 hours and I slept on my shoulder wrong. So that whole 10 hours I slept on this like really
Yeah.
bad, and it's still messed up. It wasn't as
I
bad
was
as it
about
was
to say that
earlier, but
too.
it's
It's like
really bad now.
you sleep like 1 or 4 hours throughout the day, but you sleep for a whole day at least, like one day out of the week. I do that sometimes. Well, not anymore. I can't do that now. But
You
that's what I was
gotta
doing
have a
before.
recovery day. Working every day,
Yeah,
even if it's
yeah, like a
fun, you
recovery
still
day.
like. Even if you party every day, like there's that still that one day where you still gotta. As much as you want to party, you gotta chill.
That was me
Yeah,
last night.
and I don't even like
man.
plan it to be
Knocked
like,
out
okay,
early.
I need this recovery day. I'm just like, I'm building, and then I'm like, all right, I'll be right back, and I'll take the headset off, and King is
Yeah,
definitely a witness because he'll be like, all right, you'll be right back, and then I'll fall asleep. 10 hours, I'm knocked. I'm just gone. I was just wake up. I'm like, I
Mhm.
missed the event. Like I'll be like so pissed that I even got
yeah.
the sleep that I
The
needed for
event's
my
going
body,
on.
but I'm just
Yeah.
like, I missed it. I'm just like so mad. It's terrible.
Ooh,
Hey guys,
hear
I have
that.
to go to the restroom. Sorry for
Yeah,
interrupting
you
the
always gotta go to the
broadcast.
bathroom, man.
Dude, I broke the seal,
Always at the
man.
most important moments every fucking time.
Always at the.
Oh my
They
God.
say that I leave at the most important moments every time. Man.
Every
That's like
time.
my. That's like my curse, bro.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Andrew. So what I was oh fuck, wait, let me do that over.
Cut.
uh,
So yeah, Angel.
oh, Jesse's in.
Trippy
Oh no,
is
that's
freaking
Schilck.
gonna
He's got
mimic
the
that
little girl
one.
voice.
Hey guys.
Dude, I did. I swear until senior year of high school, I had a high pitched voice, a really high pitched.
Oh, God,
Everybody
that's
thought
so
they were
funny.
like, "Hi." They would always refer to me as a freaking girl, yeah, on the phone. So whenever I was talking on the phone, I had to lower my voice an octave because I would answer like "hello," and instead of that, I was like "hello." So then when my voice dropped, it turned into like from me going from this to like "hello," and
Sounds the
it's
same.
just how it is. I bred myself to an extent, right? Like that was like I don't have a high pitched voice. I'm just gonna act like I have a high pitched voice, and it worked for
I'm
a
sure
little
they used to tell
while.
you to eat your vegetables so you could grow a deeper voice, huh?
Or drink a lot of milk
Dude,
and make your bones strong.
yeah,
strong
they did tell me drink a lot of milk. I can't stand milk. I cannot stand straight milk. I'll drink chocolate milk. Straight milk I could not freaking do, bro.
I'm the same
But
way. Unless it's
now
with cereal,
research
yeah.
shows that milk's terrible for you. You shouldn't be
Yep.
drinking
Yes, it
milk
is.
anyways.
Right? That's
So
crazy.
Soy
I
milk.
actually
think
am
soy
so
milk-
happy
soy
that
milk
my
is-
body would not let
or
me drink
almond
milk.
Actually,
Almond milk's bomb. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like almond milk.
Or oat milk,
I just don't.
right?
I just don't get how they
Oat
make
milk
the
is awesome
almonds.
too.
Oat
Yeah.
milk.
Oat milk, yeah. I love oat milk.
So yeah, Angel. So what do you think is the future direction of this space, Horizon Worlds? Like what do you see it? What do you see in a year or two from now in this space?
Well, oh gosh, a year is like 5 years in the metaverse time, so that's a crazy question. But I feel like everybody's gonna be it's gonna be a norm to say you have a career in here because it's just like they're starting to roll out invites to all these programs and more people are gonna start getting acquainted, especially with like doing the monetization and everything, whether they're doing it in here or doing it from like Instagram Reels or YouTube, vlogging, everything. Like this is going to become like a way of life, not like a life that everybody's going to get into, but it's going to be one of those things. Like this person is deciding to do 9 to 5. This person is deciding to do this entrepreneur business. This person is deciding to do everything in life through the metaverse. Like it's just going to be a norm for people. And once they open it up for like the rest of the world, stuff that we're seeing now is going to look minuscule compared to what people out there are going to even think about. So it's just like I just can't wait for it all, and I can't wait to network with international people and just do a bunch of collaborations and have something more to my name than what I already have. It's going to be amazing.
That's dope.
Hell
Is
yeah.
there any little secrets you want to drop on this episode from like something that you're working on, maybe with Meta, Horizon, or a secret project? Any little secret we're gonna drop here? Any little sauce?
I do have some projects. That is all I can say about that when it comes to the NDA part. But what
Oh,
I
there's an
can
NDA. She
share-
said it. She works for Horizon Metaverse.
I
That's
do not work
cool.
for
Horizons.
Horizon.
She said she
I
works
do
for
not
Meta.
work for
Then
them.
Meta.
I do not
That's
work for
dope.
them.
I gotta
Yeah,
admit,
guys.
But
that's dope. Horizon's doing some
actually
big
a
things
Meta
with a bunch of different
employee.
people.
Yeah, they are.
Do not believe what they're saying. I do not work for Horizons. And I will
So
say
there's
it
an
just
NDA.
like that.
So you have an
With
NDA
is
in
the
play.
correct word.
That's
Yeah.
that's
I do
pretty
have an
important.
NDA.
If you have an NDA in play, can we know, like, is it from Horizon? Is it from Meta?
That's a part of
Is
the
it from
NDA.
Oculus?
One
I'm
of
sure you
one
could
of them
say.
is from Horizon. Yes.
Okay,
That's cool. I'm
you
excited.
heard it here first, people. She got an NDA contract by Horizon, $1 million.
Just
She's the
know
first
some
Meta
dope
That's
shit's
no.
about to come out. Like some really
Yeah.
dope shit's coming, guys. Like,
Just
please,
be
if you're not
prepared.
on Horizon, which I hope people on Spotify, YouTube are listening that
Anchor.
are not on the Oculus, because you need to get an Oculus. This shit's dope, bro. Like, real talk, revolutionary. You got to get in the
Absolutely.
metaverse because it's coming.
Literally, it really is, man. Guess tap in, don't stay behind.
So
Or
when I was
facts.
saying earlier about your favorite thing is NFTs, Angel, you
Oh.
have an NFT, don't you?
Yeah,
No?
I technically I do, but I didn't. Okay, let me run it back.
Okay.
So shout out to TY. He came to me and he asked me if I could recreate one of his NFTs that he made from his Wise Guys collection. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like I just figured out how to, manipulate text in terms of design. So I'm like, let's give it a go. So then he showed me the image. That's where you can insert the image, like right here.
Okay.
And then, so I was like,
Bro,
oh,
it's
this is
gonna
like,
have you looking goofy though. We're not even gonna insert the image.
Yeah, we're
It's
not gonna
be
put
you
the
just
image.
posing.
It's right here.
Like
It
we're
could
gonna be
a
like,
good
we
thumbnail.
were
It
all
could be a
like,
good
what the
thumbnail.
fuck is she doing right now?
Good thumbnail for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
but-
Imagine I just put a freaking dildo right there, a little.
Yeah, exactly. Her just looking
do that,
goofy,
yes.
right? We're-
that's gonna be perfect. I love it.
It's day
I'm gonna
way.
share it, and I'm like, hey mom, look at this video that I was.
Oh,
that I
look
was
what I'm
in.
building inside the metaverse, mom.
Giant.
I'm
Just-
absolutely gonna send her the link too, so she's gonna be weak. But
That's funny.
oh snap! Am I sticking?
What was the question again?
Let's not do that. Oh gosh. But yeah, What was the question?
About an NFT that this one person.
Yes. So
insert here.
so I recreated it for him, and it was, not to sound cocky, but it was very close in likeness of the original thing. So from then on, I was just like, that's just going to be another service, and I realized that I needed to price that higher because that was a tedious process to do that image. It was not building it. Like I feel like it was harder than just building a world. Like I could do that easy, like whatever. But doing things that need to be really close in likeness to whatever the original product is,
Mhm.
that's really a workout. And I was just like, oof.
I'll tell you,
I
the
had to,
first
like,
time I saw
mentally relax.
that piece of art, I probably stared at it for like a good 20 minutes, just staring at it. And people were around me just talking. I forgot where it was. Was it in Junior's office or
It was
something?
probably lit. I would say it was probably lit 22 or the office.
Yeah, it was in the office. Yeah, and I was just standing there, just looking at it. You did a great job on that. It's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I was very confident in that one. I was really hyped.
I feel
Dare
like
I
you.
say my head grew just a little bit with that one.
Good.
I feel like
That's good.
that art gallery that you made and pieces you sold.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all NFTs.
They're
That's what
NFTs.
someone was
You're
telling
right.
me, and I was just like,
Yeah.
somebody
digital
please tell me how to
assets.
do it, because I
Mhm.
like, I get. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't understand how to do it. I don't understand how to make it. I don't understand how to upload it. I have the OpenSea wallet and the MetaMask because TY gave me that NFT for recreating it. But other than that, I have no idea. Like, I need the whole how to NFT for dummies book. Like,
I'll
I don't know
help
why I
you.
can't understand
I could help you with that shit. That shit's easy.
that because
Yeah.
I look
I
at
know
like the
nothing about
Instagrams
it.
that have all like the collection. I'm like, I could do this. Like I can draw this stuff up, but I don't know how to do
Yeah.
anything else regarding it. So I'm just like, I need help with that. But yeah, please help me.
For sure.
You know,
We
these
got
guys
you.
are experts in NFTs and stuff. I know. I don't
I
know
love
anything about
But,
that.
NFTs. V friends for you guys.
And
I've been thinking about legacy a lot lately, and what mark we want to bring onto this universe in the world. What do you want your legacy to be? What's your mission? Like, why are you here? What is your purpose? I guess, if you can say you found one.
I think it's mostly just wanting somebody to read, like, later down the line of the story of me, whatever, and someone to finally understand, like, taking that risk and just diving within art. Like, I live, breathe, and what little sleep I do that with art in mind. And like that's just always been how I've been since I was born. Like since I first learned how to pick up a pencil, it was to draw something. So it was just like I I knew this was what was my calling. So I want somebody else out there that's like, I feel like art is just me, like it's my thing, but I'm scared of like, what society says about 9 to 5s or running your own business. I want somebody to be like, I want to just take that plunge, like, like Angel did, or I want to take that leap of faith, or I want to just build because it boosts my mental health. Like, I just want to be that person that someone's just like, I'm doing it because I saw that she did it and she's thriving right now. So I want to do that
Damn,
for other people.
that was awesome. I'm glad you have a good mission.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inspire people. Inspiring people is very important. We
Absolutely.
live in a time where everybody just wants to flex and say that they're better than everybody and tell everybody else that they're not as good. But we need to all start trying to be more kind and like inspiring. Like, no, you are great. You need to keep going and practicing,
Exactly.
right? Instead of saying me. Like, no, you're awesome. Don't even think about me, right? We love you, right? So yeah, that's awesome. I really
yeah, you
like
and
your
we,
message here.
and team for sure. We,
Yeah.
you,
Absolutely.
team. All the way. That's the way.
For sure.
All
For
right,
sure.
guys. That seems like a good.
And that's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap. Thank you, Angel the artist, for stopping by, coming to the 1Verse podcast, sharing your love, sharing your wisdom, and your creativity. Much love. We love you here. Thank you. And for all the guests, thank you for coming and staying. We love you. We support you.
Be sure to
Mwah.
like and subscribe.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Like and subscribe, please, on the YouTube and Spotify.
Yes.
Yep.
Do all
And,
those
and actually
things.
watch the videos.
Yeah. Like,
I'm
support us.
directing that to somebody over there. But
Support us. We're here. We're making a
yeah,
difference.
show some love, man. Show
Week
some
by
love.
week, day by day, show us some love. We're making a difference. We're giving people voices. We're sharing our peace of mind. We're sharing our stories. We're trying to inspire people from the metaverse to the real world. Like I always say, 1Verse, where we're all one in the metaverse.
Oh, Schilck just disappeared. Look at that.
Always in the
He
most
didn't save
important
the
moment.
video. See, this is what we're talking about.
Yo,
Most important
that was a
part, he just
perfect
got-
moment. She goes bing,
No, but
and
this
he just
dude's about to
disappears.
not save the podcast again. This dude's
Dude,
out. He's-
I'm telling you.
He definitely didn't save it this time.